Hey everyone, welcome to Friday. It's week number 5 on the Queer Radar, and this week the topic is there a Pride Festival in your state? When is it? Have you ever suffered any homophobia from loved ones or even strangers, whether it was intentional or accidental harm? How do you deal with it? What do you say to someone who doesn't mean to hurt you by saying it as opposed to someone who is trying to hurt you? Um, I'll go ahead and address the second end of this topic first, partially because it's fresh in my memory. 2 days ago at my workplace, in which um, I'm a manager of a Thai restaurant, if this just puts any spin on the story for you. I was saying goodbye to my significant other who had come to visit me at work, and um, I walked outside and gave them a kiss, and as they were getting in their car, some woman in the store next to us felt the need to roll down her window and say, "Ew, that's gross. I have children." And because I'm at work and because of the role that I play at work, I couldn't, even if I wanted to, I couldn't say something back to her that would have come to bite me in the ass. Uh, I reacted in a calm manner, and I turned to her. And I don't glare at people, so if I'm glaring at you or giving you a mean look, you've just done something pretty terrible. So apparently I glared at her, and I said, "What does it have to do with you?" And I turned around and I walked back into my store. And I tried to calm down. I was still pretty, that kind of shit just doesn't fly with me. If I'm speaking to you respectfully, I do respect the same respect in return. Um, it's just a maturity thing, a respect thing, a compassion level thing. I will treat you to the best of my ability at all times, no matter the way you treat me. And the fact that this woman, who I have served before, who I've had conversation with, felt the need to lean out of her window while she was on the phone to inform me that she has children and that this was gross, really irked me. One, because it had nothing to do with her, and two, it was none of her business. Three, if she gives that much of a fuck about what her kids are seeing, don't take them out of the goddamn house. I just don't understand what it had to do with her. So, to answer that part of the question, I handle things really calmly. Um, I'll vent later to myself, to people around me that have no idea what's going on. I won't say anything bad. I just kind of lose it, or I'll go smoke and calm down. There's not really much else I can do. I'm not going to kick your ass. I'm not going to belittle you. I'm not going to degrade you. I won't stoop to your level. Simple as that. Um, as far as it comes to those who I care about who don't mean to hurt me and do unintentionally, I do what I can to enlighten them on the issue. Not necessarily like, oh, this is the way that you should think and this is how I think you should feel, but more so like, hey, that kind of hurt my feelings, this is why, and I just wanted to bring it to your attention. Um, just be the bigger person. There's not much else I can say about that. You're gonna treat people how you want to be treated, and if you're gonna go out of your way to talk down to someone who just made you feel like shit, that says a lot about your character. But if you also calmly handle it and you speak to them in a mature, collected manner, that also says a lot about your character. So just keep that in perspective, keep that in mind. And the first part of this question is there a Pride Festival in my state? Yes, there are a few. There are a few, I believe. The main one in my state is the Chicago Pride, and everyone goes to Chicago Pride if you're in or a 3-hour radius of Chicago. But because I live in Southern Illinois, the closest Pride to me is in St. Louis City, and that Pride is just as kickin', and it's awesome. It's in Tower Grove Park. It's on the 23rd and the 24th, I believe, this year of June. And it goes all day long. It's from like 10:30 in the morning till 10:30 at night or something like that. And it's in Tower Grove Park, which is on Arsenal and South Grand Boulevard in the city. That is located in South City if you're from here. If not, it's cool, whatever. People come here from all over, everywhere, to come to St. Louis Pride. Um, it's awesome. Everyone there is awesome. You feel safe there. It's awesome. It's awesome. If I say awesome one more time. The first year that I went though, I had a pretty bad, well, I had a bad experience only because I was still like trying to find myself and figure myself out and like exactly what did I need to make myself happy. And someone took the liberty to throw a mini Bible at my head, and that really kind of sucked. But other than that, like the police force there is good. They protect everyone. Everyone's fine. Everyone's chill. Um, and that's about all. Everyone, yeah, no, I just don't take shit. So that's the end of that. Anyway, I hope you all have a safe and great weekend. It's St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, so don't get too drunk if you plan on doing it. And if you do, please be safe. And wear your green. I'm a day early, but whatever. You all have a great one, and I will see you next week. Take care.